Good morning and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Friday, the 24th of November. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for joining us this morning. We hope that all of you had a nice Thanksgiving. Coming up on today's show, we are learning about the need of one imagination library in the Middle Tennessee area, why funding is needed, and just how vital this program is to kids in that community. After that, we head down to Columbia, where reporter Mo Patton shares with us a special recognition that recently happened at Columbia Central High School at a basketball game. And then we round out today by revisiting an interview that I did with the mom and founder behind Heidi Faith's High Five Memorial Foundation, what this foundation is all about and how this one mother hopes to help others. But first, let's get a check of our headlines and stories that you'll find at mainstreetmediatn.com. November is National Homeless Youth Awareness Month. Estimates say that 1.3 million children under 6 experience homelessness in the United States. The purpose of this month is to raise awareness for unhoused children and families and to educate the public. Where can you learn more about this and how to possibly save a young person's life? We'll go to our website and then find Gallatin News. One meaningful way for all ages to support Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee in its fight against local hunger is through its Penny Drive. Please join in this 15th annual Miss Cheap Penny Drive. There are many ways to help. Go to our website for ways that you can participate in this year's Penny Drive. The Beacon Center of Tennessee has filed a federal civil rights lawsuit for 3 food truck operators, saying Mount Juliet's ordinance on food trucks violates the operators' right to earn a living and their right to equality before the law. Read more about the ordinance and Mount Juliet's handling of outside food trucks by going to mainstreetmediatn.com and clicking on Main Street Nashville. This morning, we are starting off by talking about Imagination Library. You know, the program that Dolly Parton started to make sure that little ones age newborn to the age of 5 receive a book each month. Well, funding is needed to make sure that that program continues in counties throughout our Middle Tennessee area. One area that does need that funding is right here in Montgomery County, and that's where Christina Riedel comes in. She is the director of the Montgomery County Public Library. First off, thanks so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Where are we at right now with funding, and what is needed here?
We are in need of funding, and there's lots of opportunities for community members to be a part of that. Okay. So for instance, an individual can support one child getting a book once a month from 0 to the age 5 at $15 a year.
That is not bad at all.
Yes, and to cover an entire month of 9,200 plus children is around $10,000 if somebody wants to sponsor a month for all those children to be covered. So it is a growing need. Not only is Clarksville growing, but so are little babies, and they're coming to our town to live and grow.
How long have you been a part of this program? Because I believe Dolly Parton started this, what, in the 90s?
Yes, yeah. She did. That is something that has been around for several decades, and we have had lots of support from the Friends of the Library, who support not only financially, but are the 501c3 that supports the mechanism of the local, the local group.
What difference does that make? Because again, kiddos can come here to the library. We can all come to our local libraries, but to receive that book at home, to have the ability to read those books at home and interact maybe with our guardian, our parents, our siblings. How important is that for a little one who's developing?
So on so many different levels, the opportunity, and it has been statistically proven that it changes the trajectory of their life. So it really can change their stars as far as academically, socially, and being able to be literate at such an early age is a benefit. And not having that in the home, it does change the trajectory of that little kiddo. So the library is doing the best it can, but with all these partnerships, including Imagination Library, that's really investing in our future.
How can we, again, once more, how can we support our Imagination Library here in Montgomery County?
Yes, the Montgomery County, they do have a Facebook page. Online, you can go and make donations for whatever amount that you would like. You can make a corporate donation. And if you're interested in endowments, you'd want to talk to their wonderful advisory board. The current board chair is Karen Morrow. She's doing wonderful things. They're looking at fundraising and a lot of different avenues. But right now, with the amount of growth that we're having, we do need that community support.
So if you can, make a donation of some sort to your Imagination Library. If you're here in Montgomery County, please make that donation to the Imagination Library in our area. But now let's pivot from that and talk about all the fun things happening in the next month here at the library. You guys are never short on activities.
No, and we're just getting more diabolical about the fun that we're having here. So during our winter break, we're doing what we like to call Build With Me programs. So STEM-based, Lego. We have a lot of homeschoolers that are coming in for that. We also have additional family story times. We're going to be doing some cookie decorating. We've got a Christmas party with a special author, Mike Shoulders, and we've got Chris Mulholland to bring some musical fabulousness to that situation. And then one of my favorite options for having some family time, New Year's Eve is coming up. We'll be doing the balloon drop for the kids.
I love how you said New Year's Eve. At first I was like, wait, what? No, you mean New Year's. No, Noon Year's Eve.
Noon Year's Eve for those babies that will not be up till midnight.
Right.
And most parents don't want them up till midnight.
Very true.
And that is fine, but they can come here, have a little dance time, do the countdown. We drop the balloons, we have some cookies, and enjoy some family time together. Last time we had over 1,300 people in our atrium.
Christina, that's amazing. And, you know, if you would like to know more information about the library here in Montgomery County, just go to their website.
Absolutely. And also, we encourage folks to call in, to email us. We've got email address on our website. Give us suggestions of not just books, but programs and things you might need from us.
That website at the bottom of the screen right there for you to see. Christina, again, thank you so very much. Thank you guys for sticking with us this morning. We have a lot more to come. We still have several minutes to go, so stick right here. We'll be right back.
Beginning January 1, Delta Dental of Tennessee is introducing enhanced benefits for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
It'll include extra cleaning times for people with special needs, extra time for exams. More importantly, we will create a training program that any dentist office in the state can go online and pick that up.
At Delta Dental, we believe that the quality of oral health care should be accessible and inclusive for all.
Welcome to the 2023 Magical Holiday Home Tour, coming for one day only. Immerse yourself in the spirit of the season as you explore stunning displays, twinkling lights, and charming decorations. The general admission tour of area luxury homes, including historic Rosemont and a special tinsel tour of the original Fairview Plantation Mansion. Come and experience the warmth of the holidays by touring spectacular luxury homes. It's an event you won't want to miss.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-size Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
He shoots, and he scores!
Here in Columbia with Carver-Smith principal Mike Steele. As here at Columbia Central, they are honoring the pre-integration all-black high school here in Columbia, Carver-Smith High School. The boys and girls basketball teams will be playing Whites Creek later tonight, and they'll be wearing throwback uniforms representing Carver-Smith. So they'll be the Yellow Jackets, not the Lions tonight. And Mike, I know this has been a busy time for you. Appreciate you taking a second. But
sure.
Just, did you expect this kind of response to this?
Well, you know, when I was at Stratford for 12 years, and there's so much history there. And then I got to Columbia Central. This is my second year. So much history. Then as I started to learn more about Carver-Smith High School, just the history of the Carver-Smith High School is fantastic. And so we're very blessed to be able to put this game on tonight in honoring Carver-Smith High School and all the legacy of that school. But no, sir, I did not. I did not expect it to be this big.
Not just a game. They've got exhibits up here kind of taking you through the 19-year history of the school. It opened in January of 1950, closed in 69 as integration took hold here in Murray County with all students attending Columbia Central. But like you said, a lot of history in a short period of time.
A lot of history in a short period of time, and I just got to shout out to everybody that made this possible. The Peace and Justice Initiative, Ms. Ventura, Chris Pointer, and then when you look behind you, you see all the work that the staff has put into this, and the students have been involved. You'll see students wearing their Carver-Smith shirts tonight. We've had a very, very challenging week with the death of one of our young men here in the school, and this is kind of a celebration culmination of where we can all come together and be unified as one school and one community.
Joined now on Mornings on Main Street by President of the Columbia Peace and Justice Initiative, Trent Ogilvie. And Trent just talked to Mike Steele, the principal here at Carver-Smith.
Yeah.
And just a great event.
Yes, it is amazing. Just the memories, the legacy of Carver-Smith, what it meant to this community. Just to see the alumni come in and see the green and gold, to see the smiles on their faces, because this means something. This is a part of their history, a part of their community. And many kids today really don't like school, really don't like to go to school. Mm-hmm. And we got people here that, almost 60, almost 70 years later, they're like, hey, this is important. And we are just so privileged to be able to honor their legacy, and so thankful for that.
You're a Columbia native, you're a Columbia Central graduate. You probably have people in your family that attended Carver-Smith, probably grew up hearing about it, that kind of thing.
Yes.
To be a part of putting something like this together has to be meaningful to you.
Absolutely. I count it a privilege and an honor to be able to do this, for all those who paved the way, for me and for so many others who have come behind them. This is the foundation, and we've got to honor those who have paved the way and their significance, the blood, sweat, and tears of what they went through. It just makes me proud and so very honored just to remember that legacy.
Awesome. Thank you, sir, for taking some time
yes,
with
sir.
us. Right.
Thank you.
Willie Morgan joining us here on Mornings on Main Street as we are at the event where Columbia Central is honoring and recognizing Carver-Smith High School, the pre-integration all-black high school here in Columbia. Mr. Morgan, you attended Carver-Smith?
Yeah, graduated in 1956. Been a long time ago.
So this is a big deal.
Yeah.
I've asked a couple of people, what's taken so long for something like this to take place? But I guess the flip side of it is better late than never.
That's right. That's correct.
Just being here, seeing the green and gold, that kind of thing, what's the significance of this to you?
Oh, that brings back old memories, by playing sports at Carver-Smith and playing on good teams and stuff like that. A whole lot of guys that I played with are deceased, and we had some real good. We were the only football team that won a championship.
Okay.
Carver-Smith.
Okay.
In 1956, 55, 56.
Okay. So your last 2 years. Your last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Okay. All right. And to just be back here and we saw you honored a couple of weeks ago by the Columbia Peace and Justice Initiative, and the legacy that you and your family have had here in this town. It's got to be pretty big for you.
Oh yeah. It's especially seeing my granddaughter get a scholarship at UT, I thought I'd never get to see that, my age, but I'm really proud of her, and that's what's important to me is my grandkids and stuff where they come.
Well, and for them to have a chance to see this has got to be pretty nice.
Yeah, because they are surprised when I tell them about some of the things that I went through, being raised up and going to Carver-Smith. Mm-hmm. They couldn't believe it,
Well, great. We appreciate you taking some time with us. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right. And we're visiting here on Mornings on Main Street with former Columbia Vice Mayor Krista Martin. key mover and shaker with the Columbia Peace and Justice Initiative, who's helped put on this event here as Columbia Central is recognizing and honoring the legacy of Carver-Smith High School. And you missed Carver-Smith as a student, barely.
Yeah, barely. But let me say this, I'm excited because my husband was at Carver-Smith and we lived in the country. And so we would get to come to town to see the band and to come to a ball game. My mom worked at the hospital, so she brought us into town and took us to school. And so we had limited option to be able to do some things, but Carver-Smith was in our heart. We knew that it was an awesome academic school and also awesome athletically. So here's the deal.
Tell us about this bag.
I just want you to know that this is my husband's basketball bag. He was a player at Carver-Smith, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. He was number 12, and he kept this bag. This bag is 54 years old. So there you go.
That's the original. That's not a replica.
Real stuff. This is real. And when he brought it out the other day, we were so excited. And I'm like, are you going to take that bag out there with you? And he said, yeah, I want people to see it. And I'm like, are you going to hold it or are you going to be talking? So basically, he's walking around fellowshipping, and I'm holding on to the bag.
You are the keeper of the bag.
I'm the keeper of the bag.
That's okay.
But this event, it just makes your heart warm that the administration of Murray County Public Schools, Lisa Venturi, and the principal of the school, Dr. Steele, allowed us to come in and make a presentation about doing this. We have our leadership, Trent Ogilvie, and Pastor Trent Ogilvie and Pastor Russ Adcock, and they're the ones working with us to have this brainchild to bring this. And we're so excited because all the people that are coming out from far and near. We've got a coach that's in his 90s that was at Central High School. So it's just another way for the old to meet the new, for our community to come together, and for us to look at what kinds of things are alike for us and what kinds of things we celebrate.
That's awesome.
So we're excited to be here.
Vice Mayor Martin, we appreciate you taking some time with us.
Thank you so much.
Back to you.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
At Implant and General Dentistry, we're proud to offer dental care you can trust. Our team, led by Dr. Andrew Flips, is dedicated to serving our community with the highest quality of care. We offer comprehensive dental exams, cleanings, whitening, and more. With our compassionate and experienced team, you'll be able to smile with confidence. Come experience the difference for yourself. Call us today to schedule an appointment or visit our website to learn more.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
Sherry's Hope is dedicated to sharing the hope of Christ, protecting the health of our community, and supporting those who are fighting cancer. You can be a champion of hope this season. When you give monthly to Sherry's Hope, you help meet the needs of families in our community as they are battling cancer. Your monthly gift of $10 or more gives hope all year. Together, we can make a difference.
Welcome back. Heidi's Faith High Five Memorial Foundation recently charted We have her mother here with us to share Heidi's story and how special this foundation is. We have Jodie Lewter with us. Jodie, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having us today.
First, share your daughter's story with us, if you don't mind.
So Heidi Faith was a little girl that we had in May. We found out just soon after we were pregnant at really like 9 weeks. We had done some DNA testing and found out that she had trisomy 13. And so we decided that her life was important and we were going to celebrate her and her life as long as the Lord gave her to us. And so we decided we were going to give her the opportunity of life. You know, there's always a lot of options out there for babies now. So her life was important. So we decided we would carry her until the Lord called her home. And so he actually blessed us with her for 9 months in the womb and 31 hours. And so we wanted to start a foundation to help support other moms maybe going through something very similar.
And you're doing that through these incredible boxes that you have here. Explain the setup and what this will do for those moms who have the same experience.
Yes, so one of the things that the Lord gave us was time. We had a lot of time to process like how we wanted to memorialize her life. And things we wanted to do to keep her memory alive at home. So we actually have a little hand print kit that we get from an organization called Patty Cakes. And what Patty Cakes does is they take those handprints and make them into bronze. So this is her little hand and her little feet, and this is a memorial box here. So our plan with her foundation is to have those kits available for hospitals and maybe even a funeral home if the baby goes to the funeral home. But after the baby passes, a lot of times you don't know that your baby may pass. And so when a baby becomes an angel baby, we want to have those kits available for moms and dads, parents to get those handprints, you know, before it's too late. So this will be something they'll have at home forever.
That is beautiful. And on this little placard in here, it says, "I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb."
Absolutely.
And it just absolutely, that is beautiful. How has this helped you in your process of grieving?
Yes. So to me, at our home, we have the little box, of course, but being able to offer that same memorial for other families. We talk about her, you know, it helps us talk about her life in general. You know, you want to brag about your kids all the time and things they're excelling in. So for her, this is helping other families. So her life will matter forever.
Have you met other mothers since, you know, the loss of Heidi?
So I have not since the loss of Heidi Faith, but I will tell you that we met so many people along the way that have experienced the same thing. So many other moms that carried their babies for 39 weeks and, you know, didn't really know they were gonna have an angel baby. So it's just, we feel like the Lord blessed us with the time knowing, you know, that we could prepare for this. So we want to help other moms prepare for that same type of blessing too.
Now, in addition to the box that you have here, you have some other pictures that you brought.
Yes.
Can you walk us through the pictures that we're seeing?
Yes.
So there's one that says Heidi Faith Lewter there with her little handprint.
Yes.
Footprint.
So that is what the kit will look like. So those are the little foam impressions that we were able to get right after she had passed.
And how can we make donations to the foundation?
So we don't have anything set up online yet. We can accept checks or cash. So we're working on getting a website and other things. This is just like off the ground, like 2 weeks.
Oh, so really new.
Very, very new. Yes, but something been on my heart for a while to do for her. So, and I would also like to tell you that at the end of the year, you know, like when we have fundraised and we have done all we're going to do with the handprints for that year, we're also going to make donations to things like the Special Olympics. We feel like if she had lived, she would definitely have been special needs. So we also will support anything special needs with her foundation.
That is beautiful. If somebody would like to get more information to connect with you, how do they do that?
Yes. So I guess I'll tell you the easiest way is through Lulu's. That's where I work. Okay. And that's where I usually am. Of course, you can always email me. We could put our email out for that too. So.
Fantastic. Yes. And we'll have that email there at the bottom of your screen. It's popping up there. Do you mind giving it verbally?
Yes. So it's Jodie, Jodie, @ Lewters, LEWTERS.com.
Jodie, thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you for sharing what you're
Yes.
doing now for
Thank
other
you.
mothers to
Yeah.
help them in their process. There's one other little highlight I would like to share if you're okay with it.
Sure.
Recently we've done several stories with Mother's Milk Bank out of Murfreesboro,
Yes.
Tennessee, and that is something you have been helping other mothers with your breast milk.
Yes. So one of the things in my mind to help, I guess, in my grieving process is to help other mothers. And so I have been able to pump and donate right around 4,000 ounces through the milk bank and some other local moms that have been in need as well.
That is so
Yes.
so very nice. Is there anything I haven't asked that you'd like to share?
I don't think so. I think we've covered it.
Jodie Lewter, thank
Yes.
you so very
Thank
much.
you.
Again, that's Heidi Faith's High Five Memorial Foundation.
Yes.
Just a beautiful way to remember your
Yes.
daughter.
Thank you
again.
so much.
Anytime. Stick right here. We have more coming up right after this.
At Area 51 Tech Solutions, our team specializes in servicing and repairing major brands of electronics, including computers, tablets, cell phones, HD TVs, and gaming consoles.
Area 51 has been our go-to place for all our tech repair needs for years. You name it, they can fix it. Trust the kid who broke it. Give them a call today at 615-379-8113.
This Christmas, Give a Little Nashville needs your help to bring joy to children in need. We'll be hosting toy drives during the holiday season, so please donate toys for kids of all ages. On December 3rd, join us for our Cocktails with Santa red carpet event, where you can mingle with other supporters and enjoy festive drinks and food. Together, we can make a difference in our community this holiday season. Visit givealittle.nashville.com or find us on Facebook to learn more and register today. Welcome to Grin Doctors, your trusted pediatric dentistry and orthodontics practice. Achieve healthy, beautiful smiles with our expert care. At Grin Doctors, we are committed to your child's oral health and well-being. Trust Grin Doctors, your pediatric dental home for exceptional care. We go above and beyond to ensure the comfort and satisfaction of our young patients. Grin Doctors Kids Dental and Orthodontics is right down the street in Old Hickory, TN. Easy to get to and in your neighborhood.
Welcome to the 2023 Magical Holiday Home Tour, coming for one day only. Immerse yourself in the spirit of the season as you explore stunning displays, twinkling lights, and charming decorations. The general admission tour of area luxury homes, including historic Rosemont and a special tinsel tour of the original Fairview Plantation Mansion. Come and experience the warmth of the holidays by touring spectacular luxury homes. It's an event you won't want to miss.
Welcome back. I know many people are ready to do some Black Friday shopping today, but I want to highlight Small Business Saturday. Tomorrow in your community, go out to those small businesses, shop a little, look for some of maybe your stocking stuffers or even those big gift items at some of your small business locations where you are. And if you happen to not be in your own community, shop at some of those local businesses where you are visiting. I promise you, the business owners really do appreciate it, and it's so fun to shop at a local spot. Some really special items there. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on this Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you back here Monday morning.